From the house of Dolce and Gabbana, Light Blue Forever, the newest flanker from the house of Dolce and Gabbana. What are my thoughts on this fragrance? I know some of you are interested to hear. Stay tuned. And we're back. So, the house of Dolce and Gabbana put out its newest flanker, and that flanker is Dolce and Gabbana Light Blue Forever Pour Homme Eau de Parfum. And I had not up until this point got my nose on it. Chris from Casual Scents messaged me when this first came out, and I guess he wasn't really a huge fan of it, and he wanted to sell it to me, but at the time I really wasn't interested, and I passed on it. So fast forward sometime later, and I was able to get my hands on a bottle of it, and I actually smelled it before I got it. And at first spray, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my hand again. First spray, I was like, okay, I get what everybody's saying. I get this very realistic grapefruit, or maybe like the skin, the rind that's around the grapefruit. I get that. But what do you get beyond that is what I want to talk to you guys about in this video. So before I get to that, if you are new to this channel, then make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell icon for notifications. Like these videos, share the videos, and be active in the comment section. And for those of you who continuously watch these videos and choose not to subscribe, why not go ahead and just hit that subscribe button? Like I just said, it doesn't cost you anything to go ahead and subscribe. I don't even know what else to tell you. I put out pretty decent content. I'm not the greatest reviewer in the world. I'm not top notch, but I do give my personal opinion, my personal standpoint on a fragrance or fragrances. And if I can save you some money along the way, then I try to do that also. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, let's get to the content. I'm going to go ahead and put the classifications up now so we can get that out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and put the note breakdown right after this also. So, note breakdown. And I'm just going to go ahead and get to it. For me, and I've stated this when I posted this the other day on Instagram and Facebook, this one is not my favorite from the line. I would much rather choose to go with, and hence the big size bottle I have. I think this is a 200. Yeah, this is the 200, which shows you how much I actually like this. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Pour Homme Eau de Toilette. I would much rather go with this one. Or Eau Intense, in which you can see I've used more of that than I have this one. I would much rather take these two. Now, I do get the hardcore enthusiast. They love that authentic grapefruit note that's in this. Very citrusy. But once you get past that authentic grapefruit, what are you left with? My girlfriend, she didn't like this fragrance at all. And I also posted what she said about that. She did not like this at all. She actually said that it reminded her of something about some cat pee or something like that. There were a lot of other people who chimed in the comment section on Facebook and said that this was a hard pass for them. They didn't like it. The only reason why I have it is because I have Eau Intense, I have Light Blue, and then if you could see where I'm pointing at down here at the bottom, but I have many other flankers from the house also. And this one, I'm glad to have it in the collection. This is not probably gonna get a lot of play or in my rotation, but to be fair, I am going to give it a full wearing a couple of times just to see how it performs. But I'm not a huge fan of this one, and I've stated this, I've reiterated this several times. There are going to be people who are going to get mad when they hear this video. They're going to get butthurt. But this is just my opinion, guys. I mean, I can't just jump on the hype train, the bandwagon with you guys and ride along if I'm feeling a different way about it. That fork in the road, if y'all are going right, I'm going left. Or if y'all are going left, I'm going right. Either way, I can't agree with a lot of things that people are saying about this fragrance. And I understand also that that's their personal opinion. That's their preference. If they love this fragrance, hey, I'm happy for them. It is what it is. I can't complain. This is just my spin, my take on the fragrance. I'm not a huge fan of what I get after the grapefruit opening is gone. And already on my skin, I've sprayed it on the back of my hand, and it's already fading fast. So this is probably not going to be the best performing fragrance either. I mean, if they could have done something a little more with this fragrance to make it jump out more after that grapefruit has died off, I would have been all for it. But like I've said several times already, after that authentic grapefruit vibe is gone, what are you left with? So I like the fragrance. I think there are many other fragrances out there that will outperform this one. Maybe not in that authentic grapefruit department. I get that. I get that point. But if you don't have this one and you want it, if you can find it cheaper than what they're selling this for at full retail, or just wait until it hits discounters, for those of you who are a discount shopper like TJ Maxx, Burlington, Ross, Marshalls, places like that, then this will probably more than likely definitely hit discounters at least by the end of the year, maybe the beginning of next year, who knows. I don't recommend going and spending $70, $80, $90, $100 and something for a bottle of this. I really don't. I advise you, if you can go to your local Ulta, Belk's, Macy's, wherever they sell fragrances that you can go ahead and get a sample and spray. I highly advise you to do that. Get your nose on it, spray it on your skin. Don't let them put it on a tester strip. Put it on your skin, spray it on your hand, walk around with it for a while and see what you think about it, and then make an educated judgment. I'm not one of those guys that's going to tell you to just run out and buy any and everything that I buy or I sample or test or whatever. I can't do that. So to me, this is just an okay scent. That's my word, and I'm sticking to it. Like I said, my girlfriend, she didn't like this at all. Obviously, there are some other people out there who don't really care for this, and I'm one of those people. I think it's, once again, okay. It's not a hard pass, but it's a pass. And even though I have it in my hand, it may be a pass for some of you also, depending on what you're looking for. Like I said, I highly recommend Light Blue, Pour Homme, the EDT, or O Intense, which is a great flanker. And that's my opinion, guys. Take it for what it is. If you like it, I get it. If you don't, I get it also. But that's my take. And my scent of the day is from the house of Michael Kors. This is Extreme Sky. And this is one I actually was trying to sell. This is a 2.4, so a 70 ml bottle. I was trying to sell this one time on Mercari and nobody was interested. I actually had several of these for sale. I think I sold one or two, but this one and another one I have, which one was that? Extreme Blue is the other one I have. I was trying to get rid of, and I think that's a smaller bottle than this one. I think that might be a 30 or 40 ml, but I just decided today I was going to go ahead and wear it. It's not a bad scent. When I first sprayed it on, my girlfriend, she loved this fragrance. She loved the scent of it. Sad part about it is it didn't last long, and it's not even that hot outside. It's kind of cool. The sun is going down. It's a little cloudy, and it's already done faded off my skin. So I see why maybe a lot of people wasn't interested in this fragrance, but I wore it anyway. So from the house of Michael Kors, once again, Extreme Sky. So if you like this type of content, then definitely let me know in the comment section if you have any ideas on something you would like me to touch on as far as fragrances. Something else I'm going to do a little bit more of that I kind of got away from: clone houses. Fragrance companies like Dapper, Sensual Obsessions, 3-in-1, who else? Authenticity. There are a few other companies. If I didn't mention the name, I apologize, but these are some very, very good companies, and people need to know about these companies and their fragrances. For some people who complain about performance, I understand that sometimes if a fragrance does not have a name like Dolce & Gabbana or Xerjoff or Bond, Creed, Parfums de Marly, Dior, Chanel, anything like that, then people aren't interested. But these companies are really good companies. They make very high quality fragrances. They outperform a lot of your top name brand stuff that I just called out. In most cases, they last longer. The oil content in them is super high quality, and I don't know why people just don't care about those fragrances. And like I said, I do understand most of the time it's because people don't want a whole bunch of, off-brand bottles or decant bottles and stuff like that on their shelves. Even though something like this looks good, I do have a lot of my clone house stuff on my dresser over here, and I get it. I do. But stuff like this, Urban King by Authenticity Perfumes, man, look, you don't know what you're missing out on when you're passing up fragrances like this. Even when you come to a house like Icon des Parfums, great smelling fragrances, great prices. They may not be, like I said, your Dior or Xerjoff or anything, but these are very high quality fragrances. Oh, and I stand behind them. This is, I believe, the newest one, Mille Ave by Icon des Parfums, and I love this scent. I love it. Fresh Boss is another one from Authenticity, a great scent, and people just aren't giving them their just due. So I'm going to get back into doing some of those videos. The reason why I got away from doing some of those videos is because they don't get the views, and I know that the views aren't the most important thing, but when you're in YouTube and you're trying to accomplish something, when you're trying to actually make a little bit of money, the money that you can make off of this, why not go ahead and do something that's going to get you the views? I understand that. Top 10 videos y'all love. Top 5 videos y'all love. Rack store videos y'all love. But when it comes to just doing single, individual certain fragrance companies, people pass on them. So I would love to know what you all think, what you all would love for me to talk about, and I'll take that into consideration. But with that being said, here is to smelling great. I'm out of here, y'all.